So now I'm going to give the floor to Valentina Caimi, who is a policy expert in the matters of social inclusion, including the subject of today, who is policy expert for AEIDL. And so, Valentina, you have a couple of minutes to comment on the results of the sessions, of the prior sessions, as well as on the plenary before. So you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Pascal. It has been a very enriching session today. And for someone who is an expert on social economy, social entrepreneurship, but not on rural development, I would say that it has been a confirmation that, first of all, we need to fight our own prejudice, because someone who is not an expert in rural development would immediately think that the socio-economic activities happening in rural areas are around agriculture and economic solutions which are linked to nature, while rural areas offer much, much more. First of all, we heard, the provision of services, any kind of services, so not only social services, but also other essential services that are needed for local communities, tourism, the creative economy, long-term care, housing, etc., etc. And with the contribution of the social economy to the revitalization of rural areas is embedded in two main things. So social economy are locally rooted, and rural areas really start from the development of local needs. So there is a strong connection between social economy, local development, rural development, and really the social capital. Social economy has the tradition also to really facilitate the sense of belonging to a community, to connecting with all the actors that are present in a local area. And because, and they also have a different economic model. So it's collaboration, they foster collaboration more than competition. And this is really the social capital that we have. Rural areas have another great resource. Sometimes where you do not have solutions, the entrepreneurial spirit of citizens is much more advanced. And this is also where there is a great connection between the potential of social economy, social entrepreneurship, and rural areas. We talk a lot about leadership. It's important to have a strong leadership, a vision, a strategy, which is shared by the community. So the community engagement is key. And also developing connection, not only in the local area, but connections with other areas nationally, but also at European level, at international level, by also using the digital solutions. We talked a lot about the importance of legal frameworks and supporting ecosystems, funding, but we also said that funding is, it's important to really try to attract different sources of funding, private and public, also a mix of different European funding. And I would like to remind you all that I guess this audience is very familiar with the possibilities offered by the European Agricultural Fund, but use also the resources of the ESF Plus Fund. Go to your managing authority and ask what they are doing for innovative actions, Article 14 of the ESF regulation, because this allows to replicate, scale up good social innovations that have been funded by EASY, ESF, but also other European funds. And this is really an area where the managing authorities of the European Agricultural Fund and ESF plans should work together. But finally, we also said that to ensure long-term sustainability, we need to detach from funding. So funding is important, but then you need to create sustainable models that go beyond funding. You can always try to attract additional funding to innovate, etc. But you also need to find ways to build economic activities that are self-sustainable. Thank you very much.